Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 13th through the 19th, 2021. This is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. It does help. Okay, so I'm starting out with pulling you like an overall guidance card. Oftentimes, this is where you need to put your focus here this week. Okay, we have two cards that came out together. We do have Alchemy, and we also have the third party card. And so this does not necessarily mean a love triangle. For some of you, of course, it could. But this can represent three people that are involved in a situation. It really could be three or more people that are involved in a situation. Let's see what the tarot says. For Gemini, please. Could be that you're maybe working with a couple other people on a project or something like that, Gemini. What does Gemini have coming up for this week, please, Gemini? So we have the Ten of Wands. It's in the reverse. We have the King of Cups. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands. For some of you, there certainly could be a three-party scenario going on. Okay, we have the Hermit, we have the High Priestess, we have the Magician. The Nine of Cups. The Seven of Wands. So now we just need an overall energy, please, for Gemini. What is the overall energy? All right, so the very first card that caught my eye, and I feel like this is the overall energy, is actually the Empress. Normally, I would go in the opposite direction, but this is just what I'm being called to do. I feel like the Empress is the overall energy. And I'm trying to think, there could be a Gemini Aquarius connection. There could be a Gemini Scorpio connection. Okay. Yeah, definitely seeing that. Also, maybe a Virgo is significant. But Judgment here is like a bonus card. There could be someone coming maybe back into your life, someone that you have a past with. Now, this could be your mother. This could be a grandmother, a mother figure. Could be an ex-wife who's significant. And then we have the Page of Coins here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so mother and child may be significant for some of you. Let's see. So some of you are going back to school. That's the very first thing that I'm getting here. You could be going back to school. Others maybe are going back to an old job. Whatever seed you're planting here at this time, it has a lot of potential. Even if it's the smallest seed or, you know, a very small offer that's coming your way, because that's how I read the Page of Coins. It's very small. Like you might hear about this opportunity and think, that's going to be a waste of time. It's not even worth it. But then it turns into something much more. And so yeah, you know, whatever it is that you're being offered here, Gemini, at this time, even if it seems like it's just the tiniest little offer, don't turn it down. Don't turn it down right away. Maybe sleep on it. You may be a mother or you may be a parent, and for whatever reasons, maybe you feel judged. Because I see you very defensive, and for some of you, you're even distancing yourself from this situation. 7 of Wands here. The first card out was the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands in the reverse, which is you dropping a heavy load. You're no longer burdened by this. I think that I'm definitely reading for some Geminis where you've had enough. You're over something and you're just releasing it. With Judgment here, you're releasing it. You're releasing this baggage. You're releasing this heavy load. Could be a lot of responsibilities. Maybe some of you are parents, but then maybe you work. Could be working multiple jobs or working full-time, whatever it is. You, at this time, you could be sharing some of these responsibilities. If you are involved with a King of Wands or a King of Cups, these could be characters around you. You could be giving, you know, some of these responsibilities to others. The 10 of Wands upright is someone who wants to take everything on themselves. But in the reverse, this is you unburdening yourself. You have some masculine energy here coming through, but then you also have this very strong feminine presence, I want to say. Very strong feminine energy. But if you're the feminine, I don't feel like this is you, Gemini. I feel like this is somebody around you. So you could be dealing with some characters. You could be dealing with a masculine and a feminine here at this time. It could be a third party, and so that could be on the love front for some of you, but it's not for all of you. For some of you, this could be someone at work, or it could be a family situation. This also could be something with your child. Maybe you have a teenager, maybe you have a young adult child. It could be something with them. I do see you manifesting something brand new, and this is something you're being guided to do. Some of you, though, you're being influenced. So you may have a female around you. This could be your mother. This could be a grandmother. You may have someone around you, someone that maybe you look up to. And they could be influencing you to move in a particular direction. And then I'm reading for a group of Geminis where you're waiting for something to come to fruition. You are seeing growth, but it's very slow. You've been waiting on this for a long time. I think that some of you are even at a point where you may kind of feel like letting this go and just forgetting about it, just giving up. But hang in there. I do see a happy outcome with this. You have the 9 of Cups here. You have the Magician. You have the 9 of Cups with the Empress. So I see abundance coming in for you. but it's just very slow growing. And for some of you, this is on the business front, and so maybe you have to work with multiple different people. Some of you work in a very competitive environment or field. And so I see a lot of waiting. You could be dealing with someone at a distance. Somebody may work from home. You're not maybe right next to the person that you're working with. For some of you, this could be like a business connect or someone you do business with at a distance, and so they're not right next to you. And so you could be dealing with another person or even a couple other people. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. It's a very specific read. And I feel like for those of you where this is like a three-party scenario on the love front, I think you're looking at the new. I think that some of you have an opportunity to invest in someone brand new. And maybe that's something you've been trying to do, but it's just very slow moving. And in the meantime, you have an ex. Somebody from your past that's showing back up. So I see a new possibility, but I think that it's very slow moving. And then you have another possibility, and it's someone that you have a past with. They definitely could be trying to come back in. And some of you, I feel like some of you, you're definitely tempted, and it's because this new possibility over here is taking so long that you're considering your past, your maybe ex, maybe some of you, because you're bored. I mean, you could be really considering the past. Some of you are looking at maybe being alone, or maybe connecting with an ex. Some of you actually may feel a little lonely, and so that's why you could be, thinking about this or considering this. Ultimately, I'm reading for some of you where you will revive this, but then I'm reading for others where I think you rather just not. You rather be single. With the Hermit and the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands can be a hard no. And so let's pull you an additional guidance card for Gemini, please. So that's very specific, but that's just one thing I'm getting, where you have maybe a couple of love interest, and or maybe some of you want to go back to an ex. I mean, take it how it resonates. It could be vice versa. You may want to go back to an ex. They could be telling you no, and it could be because they have somebody else. Something like that. All right, Gemini. Oh, well, this is nice. I don't think I've ever seen this card. That's really nice. Okay, last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. I don't think I've ever seen this card. So needing to lighten up, Gemini. And then you also have full moon in Virgo, take inspired action. Interesting. And another sign did have this. So you could be dealing with a Leo, you could be dealing with a Virgo. We do have Virgo coming through. Someone could be very protective of a Virgo. But that's not all of you. But yeah, needing to lighten up and then needing to take inspired action. So, I mean, you may need to spend some time alone here and go within. You may need to maybe see things from a different perspective. You do have the Magician and Alchemy. You have the Empress and the Nine of Cups. I mean, this is pretty amazing energy. So who is Gemini dealing with? Water. And you have the King of Cups here. So definitely getting Pisces for many of you, but could also be Scorpio. And then we have Sagittarius. All right, guys. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys. Have a great week.